All right, good morning and welcome to day 201 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is rissaroams. Rolling out of the Father Tom campsite. I got there after dark last night after I resupplied at the Dollar General and the gas station. Someone was tented there, so had to be pretty careful. It was hard to find the bear box in the dark and not disturb anyone. So rolling out this morning, it's a little after 8. Every morning something else is frozen. It's so interesting. My hand sanitizer was frozen. Didn't know that was possible. It's alcohol based. The water spigot, couldn't get water to come out of it. Glad I filled one of my bottles last night because I couldn't fill my other one this morning. My tent was very, very, very frozen. I feel like there was one more thing that was frozen that was strange. Anyway, it's warm during the day, but it's still cold at night. I wake up pretty much every morning at 3:30. That's the new routine because that's when I get cold for some reason. But anyway, rolling out. Gonna meet George today. I remembered what the other thing was, so it was frozen. My trekking poles. Took them, I used them to set up my tent. Took them down and couldn't readjust them to a proper height because they're frozen. So, such a fun time. Looking forward to thawing out in the next hour or so.
Same direction, and I think it's one draw.
Yeah.
So our experience when we were there,
I just fell in slow motion. I was going downhill, leaves, loose rock. I could tell that my foot was about to go out from under me, and I braced and tried to stop it, and I slowed it, which was good because then I had enough control to make sure that I landed square on my pack. So perfectly fine, but that was the weirdest. All right, I was worried that climb out of Cheshire may have slowed me down more than I wanted it to, but we made good time. It is almost noon and I'm reaching Gulf Road now, so that was 7.8 miles in about 4 hours, so doing good. Just gonna walk into town and I think get some lunch and then hike on, and there's another parking area and a few miles past town where I'm supposed to meet George. So, all right, well, just walking through Dalton, stopped at Angelina's sub shop, had a foot-long chicken parm sub and a small order of fries, and yes, I ate it all. About to stop by Tom Lavardi's place and fill up my water. Don't know if he'll be there or not. I am sad that I'm not going to camp in his yard. I know it's kind of an AT staple. He's been letting people tent in his yard for 45 years, but just didn't work with the mileage. And then 3 miles to where I'm going to meet George. Well, just ran into a section hiker, Garfield. He is headed to Bennington, Vermont. But walked past, we were saying our goodbyes, and he said, "Oh, nice shoes." And I said, "Thanks." And then I looked down and he was wearing normals too. I never have seen anyone wearing normals before, so that was cool. We bonded over that. So wild how this morning my fingers were so cold. My tent was, frozen solid. Now it's almost 70 degrees. I'm drenched in sweat. All right, just sitting here at Grange Hall Road. I sat down by the brook for a little while, filtered my water, Now I'm trying to dry out my tent as it is soaking wet from all the ice that was on it. And I'm about to eat a find that I got at Dollar General yesterday. I was super excited. The Sour Patch Kids at Christmas, they come out with Coal, which is black raspberry flavored. I didn't expect to see it so early, but I was pretty happy. All right, back on trail. Got George with me.
Hey everybody, glad to be back.
Yeah, and Alex, surprise, surprise, will be joining us tomorrow. I didn't know he was coming, so it's going to be a little tramley reunion out here in Mass.